Hello my friends, Natasha with Natasha'ScrapbooKorner, and today I'm coming to you with the finished swap, one-on-one swap that have been hosted by NSK&Friends in month April, and the name of the swap was April Showers Bling Me. Of course it is all about the bling because we wanted to bling it out, and I think I successfully achieved that. The only thing, it took me quite a bit longer than I expected. So we had to create an altered decorative container. Inside we had to put like a tools and laces and fabrics, bling, appliques, doilies, whatever bling me April shower can do, we we should have included that. On top of that, we had to create the surprise gift and altered egg because it was in April, so towards the Easter, and of course the bling frame or a letter, wooden spool with the lace and ribbon, bag of gems, handmade bows, handmade flowers, stick pins, include the character angel, doll, chick, bunny, what's not, and include a sweet treat. So it was quite thorough description on that swap, but because it's all about bling, we have to specify. All right, let me quickly show you what I've done. So this is gonna be the packaging. Let me start with the packaging, so we can. Oh, I guess I'll start from the container. All right, the container. All right. So I gonna do the sideway. I purchased after the Valentine's Day. Sometimes they have like on discount heart-shaped candy and boxes. So I picked up a couple heart-shaped boxes, and that's what it is right here. So because this container is stuffed, I cannot even can't even can't even show it to you fully. But so what I had in mind, because we had the stick pins, I love to create the project that is useful. So container is useful, it should be pretty. So but in order for it to even hold something, it could be functional outside, and I created the pink cushion out of the lid. So I put here the stuffing, and I put several fabrics on top, and this beautiful blingy fabric in here. So let me push this inside. Then I actually put a little dangle cotton. I love cotton laces, if you can't tell. So this is the NSK cotton lace with the dangle, and then I topped with another cotton trim from my personal stash. And on that, and because I didn't have enough, I did different sizes. So again, this trim we have in stock. So, and if you are an NSK customer, you know that this is the last month with this inventory, so I'll encourage you to pick up whatever you wanted, because it's not gonna be available till October, so please check us out. And this was the trim that I purchased from Artie, who was a little dreamer. So and in here you see their wings here and there, and a little dangle. This is one of the wedding appliques, winged wedding appliques with the dangle. The only thing, I cut out the center and I included it in a box as a separate gift. So you see those beaded beads dangling in here. And I picked up this frame a while ago, and I put a little vintage image, and these beads are from my personal stash. Then this pearl trim also from my personal stash, and I used the gathered trim from NSK. And in here everything is removable, so I'm not gonna be lifted. The frame you can lift up, and you can lift it up to the side and take out all the beads and stamps. The feather is from NSK. So, and here's the 6 stick pins that we have to create it. So I went with whatever theme and colors I had going on. And in here you see a little gloss, yes, because this is a Prima, one of the older Prima beads, like a pearls, what's not. And I decided to leave it on the sheet like that, so she can, take it out and just use it if she wants to. So it's kind of pressed with the raffia and pins and what's not. So, and sorry for the blowers. Our gardeners seems to cannot leave our area in here, so sorry for the noise if you can hear it on the background. So this is the lid. So I'm really happy with how it came out. And this is this stuff that is inside. And in here I included, just gonna pinpoint, this particular appliques were on flash sale on my YouTube channel via NSK. This little bunny you still can pick up in the shop. Some Prima flowers, some wedding appliques, and this is piece of the this fabric in applique. So this is Arbonne, and I'm a consultant, so I'm putting for her some detox tea and fizz sticks, some couple teas and sweets in here underneath. A little goodie bag with the beads. I altered it. So again, this was this trim is available in the kits, and this type of appliques were sold out. This is a little coffin, altered cuff, NSK BLING. Wedding trim from NSK. Some personal stash brooches and blings, and laces, some of NSK, some of not. There is another, oh, here's the piece of this wedding applique that was here, that on a corner. So this is the center piece, and it's right here. As well, I have the dangle crystals, and that is an NSK item. in here. So some of the things are available at NSK, some are personal stash. So I'm not going to be taking that apart, but I just wanted you to see how it all is great. So I'm so thrilled. And my partner actually messaged me and she said, oh, your box is overflowing. Well, darling, your box is overflowing as well. So that was the box. Then we had to create the altered egg. And that's what I created. So basically I took one of this paper mache pre-made eggs, and I wrapped it in the same fabric that box is. Then I gathered that dangle NSK tulle cotton trim, and then topped with the beads. This is one of the fabric that is underneath of this see-through lace fabric, and in here I use the Tim Holtz pin, and I just dangle one of the Tim Holtz charms in here. And yeah, and of course because I wanted to keep more natural and Eastery, so this is the raffia as a holder. So that's that. Then we had to bling out frame or letter, and I did this letter on the live stream, so you all can check it out on the live stream. It came out absolutely stunning. And basically what I did, I just printed out the letter that I wanted. So this is for initials of my partner, of course. And oops, I'm not in the frame. And then I just used the beads and junk jewelry and the meshes, what's not on it. So you are very welcome to tune into the live stream and see how with the help of others I decided, you know, which bling to and how to decorate this letter. So basically I printed out the image of internet of the letter. So yes, I found the image on internet. I layered it with a chipboard, just any recyclable box, and then on the back with a music note sheet, and I distressed the edges and then just took it from there. Again, you always can find it on the live stream. There was some chit chat going on, so you can just, you know, scroll if you don't like, you know, watching long shows. But I'm very proud of this piece. Then we were to create 6 bows. All right, so, and the tag was kind of optional. So I created this raffia, you know, loop flower, and this is Prima flower. Then this heart shape pearl trim is from my personal stash, and I dangle this altered tag in here. So I did the image. So basically I took the store tag, which I kind of collect, and I wrapped it with the fabric. You see here's the side of it. So I just put the fabric, then one of the appliques, scrap of appliques from my stash, then layered this NSK trim on this side. This is one of the snippets from the fabric that's on the box. This is in the kits in the store. I will pop the link below to that. Some of the NSK roses and mesh trim in here. An image was printed out off of internet, and inside here's another piece of this gorgeous applique that you can find in the same kit with this item. So the kits include mold and a bundle of laces. I had ballerinas, the horses, so there were like several similar but slightly different kits. So, and in here I just recycled one of the Michael's bags with the goodies, you see right here. So I am gonna take it out if I can to show you. And for the background, I just printed, use the printed paper from my personal stash. And here for the large bow, I used the fabric inside, so there I had like a background. It would be nice to have a creamy background now that I'm looking at it. So, but hey, that's fine. This is one of the widest NSK cotton laces, so you can check that out. And another dingle NSK lace. This cream trim is from my personal stash though. The mesh is from my personal stash. We have different colors of those in the shop. These two bows are created from the same 3D layered printable pattern that you can purchase on NSK. You can either print it on the full A4 sheet of paper, or I did use Microsoft print and selected a 5x7 size, and I printed 2 on one sheet of colored paper, and then you just assembling them and they coming out so cute. And I did some topped it with the buttons right here. This particular flower, it consists 2 trims, one cotton with the heart shape trim in here, and with one of the NSK blings. And I love how this one came out. This is a 2-finger tutorial. You're wrapping around your finger, and both the laces are my personal stash, as well as this adorable button. And this one is that fabric that I was talking to you earlier. It's just a curtain that I picked up at the thrift store, and I just beat it with their bead in here. So those are the and this is the packaging. So I am very happy with the final result of this part of the project. And then we had to create 6 flowers, and this is quite long. Again, I recycled the packaging from the BLING. It's had been, long swirly bling that I was using on a live stream, altering this letter. So here's this flat bling. And in here again, this was one of the gifted to me in one of the swaps, I think, layered flower. I don't know who created that, so here I'm using it in here because it matches the colors. Gathered raffia here and tailed it, and again the heart-shaped trim in here. And let me take this out of the package. Well, actually this comes out, so so she can not there, so she can reuse it. I love to make reusable items so that people can use it in their personal purview. So starting with the flowers, this particular flowers, this is one of the layered flower, doily layered and applique layered flower that I created via live stream at NSK&Friends, because during the April month we were making flowers. That was the challenge for our group. So all these flowers, the rolled rosettes, were created on that live stream and this one. Then I altered a couple dominoes for her and one of the paper clips, and I created this beautiful altered pin, and that was inspired by Miss Cog. I can't think of her name. If I remember, I will pop the link below to her tutorial. I met her through the Boho Daydream group, and she has her own YouTube channel, and she shows everything how she does. I mean, she is amazing. And then she has I think Etsy shop as well. So I would totally encourage you to check her out. So here is the close-up. Of all items, so I am so happy how it came out. And last but not least, we had to probably create something like a surprise, and in the box, you know, they have that soft crinkly insert that covers the chocolates. So of course, if you follow me a while, you know that I love recycling. So here I am. I'm using, you know, the one of the old paper collections. I have no idea, DCWV. That's been eons ago. So I backed it up on the back with this, and then this is one of my personal stash cotton trims in here. And what I created in here, here's a huge tassel created out of that curtain that I picked up at the thrift store. So the curtain fabric is this. This is the trimming on the side, and this is the bottom of the trim of that curtain. So I used all of them and added some cotton trims and what's not in here, and added some boho bling from my personal stash. I have been crazy about boho thanks to Shayla and her wonderful group. Again, shout out to the Boho Daydream Boho Daydreams Facebook group. Oh my goodness, tongue twisting. So on top, I used the music note sheet, and this is the part of the back paper. So it has that, you know, imagery of theater scenery, and I took out this part and created kind of like a theater stage. So kind of like a curtains. I used that NSK cotton dangle trim here and there, and I popped it up on the just a regular cardstock in there, like a cardboard. And in here I used one of my personal stash doilies and leftovers of this trims, some that dangle trim as well for movement. Love that. And one of these gathered trims from NSK, and that pocket is holding this beautiful letter right in here. Okay, so there it is, the beautiful swap that I created for my partner, and I hope she likes it. So I really hope, because I absolutely madly in love with this thing. It's just a bunch of absolutely gorgeous things all together. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the pictures if you'd like, and I'll catch you later. Bye.